My name is Yana Gorley, and I am currently a freshman here at the University of Iowa. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada, and I came here to play Division I soccer. I chose the book Wolfpack, How to Come Together, Unleash Our Power, and Change the Game by Abby Wambach for my report. Abby Wambach is one of the most decorated women's soccer players of all time, retiring as two-time Olympic gold medalist, FIFA World Cup champion, and the highest international goal scorer out of both male and female soccer players in history. Her commitment to gender equality, gay rights, and paying equity is what sets her apart from all other national players. Abby has not only taught young men and women what it means to be a tremendous athlete, but also how to cultivate leadership, self-confidence, and unity amongst your teammates. Abby Wambach justifies her struggles with concepts such as stereotyping, misogyny, and gender inequality. Despite all her challenges, she was able to overcome these problems that had arisen from being not only a female athlete in a world full of perfect men, but also a part of the LGBTQ community. When it comes to gender pay gap, women who play soccer professionally are paid much less than men. The current argument is that men bring in more revenue, which allows for higher pay. However, the women's national team has had one of the most powerful sports movements in the history of sports. In the 2015 Women's World Cup final, there were more than 90,000 people in attendance, which was the largest crowd to ever attend a women's sporting event. It was also one of the most watched soccer games across the United States, surpassing the men's U.S. team. Additionally, the women's national team has also won more World Cups than the men's team as well. Abby Wambach and current USWNT players such as Megan Rapinoe, Tobin Heath, and Julie Ertz are still fighting for equal pay. They've made improvements with the federation, increasing travel accommodations to match the men's team, but there's still a lot of fight left to go. Not only did Abby face discrimination on the field, but also during her life outside of soccer. Growing up, she was part of a religious household where it was common to wear girly clothes and fantasize about boys. Abby wasn't always the confident leader we know her as today. She gives credit to the moment where she chose to be her authentic self. In high school, she came out as gay and expressed her fear of being judged by the people that meant the most to her, such as her family and friends. In the book, she emphasizes on the fact that she decided to choose love and choose myself. When she saw she was able to live life as her true self, she was able to break down the barriers that come with being a female in a man's world. With all this adversity that Abby Wambach had faced, she'd used her platform to initiate change both on and off the field. She's more concerned with the improvement of future generations rather than the mark she left as an athlete. She encourages team unity through learning how to give but also receive constructive criticism. She's the type of person to lead through an open mindset and humbleness, inspiring not only her teammates, but women all around the world. In her retirement speech, she talks about "forget me," so that the future generations know that once her records and accolades have been surpassed, that's when we know we have succeeded. To overcome adversity, improve on the game every day. To start new records that people such as Abby Wambach could only have dreamt of. This should fuel your desire for success. Not only does a good leader wish for her records to be broken, but only a true, humble, and secure human being is able to do this. Not many players could say this for themselves and actually mean it. Abby Wambach specifically does a good job providing a profound message that can apply to all women regardless of their age, race, preference, and more. However, I think to make this book perfect, Abby could have elaborated on an issue surrounding the idea of how to overcome struggles with mental health. Athletes all around the world struggle with these issues, and someone like Abby who had to overcome so much adversity, it would have been helpful to maybe get her perspective on the issues she faced, more so within herself rather than just those from the outside world. Being an athlete alone comes with a plethora of hardships that may take years to overcome. While Abby Wambach does a good job of letting the future generations to come know that improvement takes time and dedication, there's also a lot more that comes into play with being a woman athlete, other than just focusing strictly on the fundamentals of their sport alone. We as women need to realize that we are facing the same adversity, no matter what team you play for or what country you play for, or maybe the differences in culture or race. We all have similar goals in mind, with both individual and team success involved. Abby Wambach emphasizes on the fact that we all need to step up as leaders and come together as a whole in order to defeat adversity. Because we are more powerful in packs, Wolfpacks, than we are alone. I very much enjoyed Abby's story, and I hope that being an athlete myself, that I can continue her journey